You ever tripped over one of these bad boys? Ever sent your camera flying when you're trying to run an extended 3.5mm all the way across the floor? Of course you have. Cables. Cables for microphones is today's golden topic of the hour, and we're going to get rid of them. Big problem of doing this in the past has been the transmitters. Interference, reduced dynamic range, complete loss of signal, all issues that will make or break your production. Now, we finally have a little solution for this, and it's called the Røde link. Now, one of my favourite mics is the NTG3, and it draws quite a lot of power, and some of the wireless transmitters are unable to power it, even though they of course provide 48 phantom. This beast has no such problems. The Røde link will happily power the NTG3 microphone and any other microphone that does or does not require 48 volts, and it will keep its dynamic range. So here's your receiver unit, and you just put this either here. This is the Røde Zeppelin blimp. If you put it here, I quite like it here because that lets me see the readout, and I can also plug my headphones in at this end to get direct monitoring available to me. However, you can also, and I've tried this, connect it to the microphone inside the blimp, and then you have no cables showing whatsoever. But is it powerful enough or enough gain to drive something like this vocal microphone, which is of course a dynamic microphone? And the answer is a definite yes. It's more than adequate to power that. It will also power the Røde press mic, the reporter mic, which is quite a gain hungry microphone indeed. Certainly on the Tascam unit there, I have to really boost the gain up to get that microphone singing and dancing. Some shotgun mics, such as the Sennheiser MKE 600, do allow for a battery to be put in. At that point you can take a decision to run it off the internal battery, and as such not have to provide 48 from here, or simply run the 48 from here. There's many tests out there of this Røde link system, more so with the lavalier microphones, and we know that the range is more than adequate, certainly for any kind of basic YouTuber needs for film production. This is going to be absolutely fine. If you're involved in an area where there is loads of Wi-Fi signals going on, for instance at NAB, something like this, hell, you can always revert back to your cable if needed, but I have never run into that problem, and I've been testing it with 3 phones, all with their hotspot turned on, and also my Wi-Fi in the home turned on. Never had an issue. Another thing that's rather useful is that this runs very nicely combined with the Sennheiser. The Sennheiser Lavalier Kit and wireless microphone kit is my favourite. However, they don't make a unit such as this, which means that you can't turn any microphone wireless, which is what I wanted to do. So this unit, 2 AA batteries inside, and you're ready to go. It can also take one of the classic Sony L series batteries if you so desire, and can even be powered by USB for those longer shoots. If you're going to be out in weather, you do of course get the protective case for it as well. So really, where would you be using such a thing? Well, job that I did recently involved some kind of question and answers that were given in a kind of single head situation where the client was sort of on a couch but outside, and the video camera was over in the corner, and I was the only person there. So I managed to use the Boom Buddy to connect this up, and there was no need to worry about the people that were coming and going and tripping over any of my cables, which meant that I could be behind the camera checking everything was all right there and monitoring the audio as well. So it was a very perfect fit. Again, when they're on your boom pole and you've got your boom pole connected, you can run headphones to it if you want, or you can obviously run your headphones to the receiver, either from this unit or this unit if you so desire. I thoroughly recommend this kit. It's a great price and works with any microphone. The ability to provide 48 volts is superb, and you also have a 3.5mm jack in the Røde transmitter that allows you to plug in a lavalier microphone. So it covers all bases. Build quality is a lot better than some of the previous Røde lavalier system. It's got much more protection going on, and it connects very well into the microphone. You're even given a packet of spacers if you need them. I haven't had to use them at this time. This little tool here can be used if the microphone is well and truly clicked in. You can unscrew this connection, simply press this, and that clicks out this section here. Very, very impressed with the product. It has passed all my stringent audio testing, everything from nature sounds all the way to dialogue. And one thing that you always have to remember whenever you're putting an extra basically layer into your production, whether it picks up any noise or creates any hiss, and it's nice to say there was no such problem here. One thing that I didn't particularly like about the receiver unit was that it was 3.5mm, but that is very easily fixed with this Røde adapter that converts it nicely into XLR. The name of this is the Newsshooter kit. Don't be confused, it doesn't necessarily need to be used for that. Basically, I like to think of it as a turn any microphone into wireless kit, and you won't go far wrong. Very impressed. Good value for money. Does what it says on the tin. You won't go far wrong. As usual, guys, it's been emotional.